Hello, my name is Matthias Cavodi. I'd like to welcome guys to my channel. Today I want to share with you guys a real treat. I sat down to reread this particular annual, Incredible Hulk from the year 2000, and my jaw just dropped. I had forgotten completely about this particular story, and I just want to share it with you guys. It was written by fabulous Paul Jenkins, and the story, we start off with a sad Hulk. He's completely alone. He seems to be real down on his luck. During this time of Hulk, I don't remember where was Betty Ross during this time. I'm not sure if she's dead or alive, but the thing is, she's not in the picture. He's dealing with loss, sadness, but this is fuel for a pretty fantastic story. So Hulk decides to go to New York City in search of something. And while I was going through this issue, I remember back in the day seeing this a lot. It was like a sneak peek into Ultimate Spider-Man #1. I remember when this particular series came out, there was a big issue with issue #1 that I remember they couldn't publish it, or it didn't hit the newsstands, or something really weird happened with Ultimate Spider-Man #1. But digressing, I have to get back to this incredible story. And what happens is Hulk arrives to New York City. He starts destroying Central Park. And before I keep on going with the story, like, the art is really good, even though it's pretty dark in general. Mark Texiera is the artist. He does a really good job, even though at moments a little too dark, but it fits for this particular story because it's really dark. So Hulk is going crazy, destroying things left and right. The Avengers arrive. This particular lineup of the Avengers I really liked. You had Iron Man with this really old school type of armor, Scarlet Witch, Triathlon, a character that's totally disappeared nowadays, or at least I haven't seen him for a really long time. A pretty interesting character. I liked him a lot. Miss Marvel, or nowadays Captain Marvel, Vision, Wasp, Hank Pym as Goliath or Giant Man. I don't know which of the two monikers he was using during the time. So She-Hulk has a special relationship with Hulk, and it's like before they get into a battle, it's like She-Hulk says, "Hey, look, I can normally talk some sense into Hulk and let's see what's going on. He seems to be angry about something." She goes, approaches Hulk. He's like, "Hey, what's up?" And the Hulk just tackles her and runs over her. It's just totally brutal. So obviously a battle ensues, and this line of dialogue from Vision it was a question of those times. This came in the year 2000, and like, as a big novelty, Vision says, "I'm going to use the power of internet to resolve this problem." And I just started to crack up when I read these lines. It's like, yeah, internet back then was quite a bit of a novelty, and I remember having the internet through the phone. Like, you couldn't pick up the telephone because your internet would just go to hell. It just would cut off. So I found this to be hilarious. So while the Avengers are battling against the Hulk, we have Vision. He's surfing the World Wide Web to see if he can understand why Hulk is acting this way. So the battle doesn't disappoint. It's always Hulk versus the Avengers. It's always going to be super epic. And one really good thing is that we don't get Scarlet Witch just using her hex powers and fixing things right off the bat, because that normally happens a lot with the Avengers. That really ticks me off. So what happens in the story, and the Hulk has a real beef with She-Hulk. Like, every time he just totally clobbers her. Like, he stamps her into the ground. And thanks to the power of internet, Vision discovers that Hulk is acting like an ape, like a monkey. And sometimes apes and monkeys, when they're interested in a mate, they attack that female over and over again, so they would get submission from that female. That's why Hulk is attacking She-Hulk. Hulk is looking for a mate. He's lonely, and he wants to mate with She-Hulk. So, and I swear to God, here's the line: "Here to find a mate." So that's really cringy, because She-Hulk is Hulk's cousin. So that was just really weird. I don't know how Like, okay, Paul Jenkins, that's an original story. I know no one's gonna repeat it. The time Hulk wanted to screw his own cousin, so the cat's out of the bag. Like Hulk is like really sad. He's like, I'm alone and I have no one. And like She Hulk is like, look, I'm not your type. Look, just leave me alone. Don't bother me. It's like like Hulk wants to screw his cousin. That's so weird. So maybe this is where the premise of in the Old Man Logan story, where Hulk had all those kids with Jennifer Walters. Maybe Mark Millar read this and said, "Hey, this is where came from." So I just wanted to share with this you guys. It's a really bizarre story, probably totally forgotten over time. The time Hulk wanted to mate with She-Hulk. It's a pretty dark story. It's really sad though. It's like well told, but it was just so weird. So I'm gonna leave you guys. See you guys. Bye.